This episode of Command N, Clone Wars on Pinterest, Google Plus Hangout apps, and the best hotel deals you can find tonight.
This is Trish Bassani. Join me for the VoiceOver Cafe right here on the Entrepreneur Podcast Network.
You're listening to EPN.
Welcome to episode 255 of Command N. I'm Amber. We're here in beautiful South Florida, and the rest of the team is in Halifax. We have a wonderful show for you today. First up, I want to talk about Pinterest copycat sites. So people out there who are creating sites that look a lot like Pinterest, although they are different content categories. For example, there is a site called Style Pin. This is a great place if you're a fashion enthusiast and you love looking at the latest trends. There is also another service that I think our audience will love. It's a site called Charisma. This is for geeky things. So all those high-tech things that many of us love. Now finally, I know many of you are men out there and you will love this service. It's called Manteresting. This is a service for manly things. So unlike Pinterest, which is definitely female-oriented, this is a place where you can find cigars, strange photos, and other stuff that you guys like.
You might think that getting and owning a domain name is hard. With Hover, it's not. Hover is all about domains and email.
If you're like me, you know that registering a domain name can be a very frustrating process. Fortunately, our friends over at Hover make this a whole lot easier. Not only is the process of registering a domain name a lot easier on Hover, but their customer support is fantastic, better than anything else out there. If you want to get a great discount on Hover, all you have to do is use our Command N promo code at commandn.hover.com. Google has launched a series of ads promoting its products, and unlike many technology companies that tend to put out ads that are a little more sterile, these advertisements definitely pull at our heartstrings. One of the most recent promotes Google Chrome by talking about a couple who is in a fight and tries to get reunited by using a bunch of different Google tools.
Sorry about those things I said before. Sorry about those things I said before. People come and people go. People come by now, you know. And I'm sorry about all those things. One day you realize how sorry I was that you had to go.
What is wrong with you?
If you're a fan of Klout, you'll be happy to know that they just announced their iPhone application. There is also an Android app in the works. What this app will allow you to do is to measure interesting and popular topics of expertise on Klout. You'll also be able to track your own influence on Klout, all from the palm of your hand. Now, I think I've said this before, don't put all of your eggs in one basket with Klout and depend entirely on your Klout score. For example, sometimes they can be wrong. They've said before that I am influential in hockey, and much to the dismay of many of our Canadian fans, I have not watched a hockey game in years. Now let's check in with Jeff and Laura with their hot topic.
We all love the Hangouts feature on the Google Plus platform, so in this episode we're going to take a look at some interesting ways that it's being used.
Just in case any of you haven't had a chance yet to try a Google Plus Hangout, it's basically a group video chat for up to 10 people, with some great switching and overlay features, as well as integration of shared viewing of YouTube videos and that sort of thing. Not too long ago, US President Barack Obama used a Google Plus Hangout to respond to content submitted via YouTube, and Republican hopeful Mitt Romney has more recently used the platform to answer voter questions as well.
I think that it's going to be possible for us to make sure that we're protecting intellectual property that creates a lot of jobs in this country. It's one of the United States' biggest exports is all our knowledge-based products, but also do it in a way where it's not affecting the fundamental integrity of the internet as an open, transparent system.
One of the earliest uses of Google Plus Hangouts was probably by musicians holding live performances for small numbers of fans online. And for those whose creativity might lie more in the culinary arts, you'll be pleased to know that now you can cook with friends and even get some tips with groups like Lee Allison's Google Plus Cooking School on Google Plus Hangouts.
Just to be clear, we're going to be taking questions. There's a panda. You guys, we have a really, really fun day set up, and we have a ton of guests. I haven't moved this much in weeks.
We do it because we're not afraid of the Wild West. We're not afraid of creating our own identities and our own content.
We're big Felicia Day fans, and Geek and Sundry's recent 12-hour subscribe-a-thon on Google Plus Hangouts is a great example of a creative way to leverage this Google Plus tool. Felicia and other members of the Geek and Sundry crew chatted with viewers, brought on guests, and even had games and prizes, describing the event as an online convention to promote their new YouTube channel and also to help raise money for Best Friends Animal Society.
Probably the most exciting development in the Hangouts ecosystem is Google's recent launch of Google Plus Hangout apps, which leverage Hangout features and combine them with other web applications. So just a few great examples include SlideShare's app for co-viewing presentations from their library, Kaku for Google Hangouts, which lets you collaboratively wireframe and diagram, and Clubhouse Challenge by Bravo, which lets people organize into teams to test their pop culture IQ.
I think Hangouts are so compelling because they combine both the ability to interact with multiple people in a coherent way and the power of video and web sharing, and I'm really looking forward to seeing where Google goes next with Hangouts.
So let us know your favorite uses for Google Plus Hangouts in the comments or through our social media channels.
My social media recommendation is a service called Ystamp. This allows you to add a dynamic email signature to Gmail, Outlook, or any other major email platform. What I really love about Ystamp is it also allows you to integrate your social media accounts. So let's say you're a Twitter user, Ystamp makes it really simple to add your most recent tweet to your emails. You can do the same thing if you're a WordPress user and you want people to see your most recent blog post. Now let's check in with Jeff to see his latest hot stuff review.
I've been trying out the Volcano speaker from Ridge Audio for a few weeks now, and I'm really enjoying it. It's a little portable speaker with great sound, and in fact, the sound can be improved by opening up the body and getting the space cavity involved, which gives you better low-end response for sure. The package comes with the speaker and a little cable that has both your USB and an 1/8" adapter, so you can plug this into your iPhone, but anything with the speaker jack will work just fine. It has an incredibly fast charge, I think. For between an hour and a half and 2 hours of charging, you get 10 to 12 hours of speaker life, which is fantastic. And in one of the more unique additions, you can daisy chain these together by plugging another speaker into the back of this portable speaker to get better sound. And if you just want a convenient little 1/8" cable, there's one built right into the bottom. You can find these online for between $25 and $40, depending on where you look. And you can see more great products from Ridge Audio at ridgeaudio.ca.
My app pick this week is called Hotel Tonight. This is a download available for the iPhone or Android devices that allows you to get really deep discounts on hotel rooms when you're booking on the same day. It currently works in major cities in the United States, and it's newly available in Canada. That's all for this episode of Command N. As always, you can find us online at commandn.tv. We're also on Google+, on Twitter, and other places online. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon. And I was bitten the whole time that was happening. Like, I felt it was biting me. It was? Yeah, there was a bug biting me, and I just talked through it. Eaten alive.
This is the ePodcast Network.